Hey, welcome back. We're back here at home because we need something I can go get here in a sec. We need a lot of glass. We've got the monument. We need probably that much. Roundly, I mean, we need, let me show you. We have a village pretty much like this where we're going, which I think this being, this is actually 65, we have to go up one. Over there is 64. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 84. We need like about 36 stacks of glass for what I want to do next. I've got some money on me, so if I can just find a few people who have glass. We have a bit of sand, but honestly, we have enough people with glass, in theory, once I clock in, that if we come in here at the right time of day and they have glass available, we can get glass. We can get the same amount of glass in 10 seconds that it would take us, 10 minutes to cook, let alone 10 nights to gather from the, sand pit thing with the husks. Okay, so I wanted to get this done, so if you guys want to perhaps make this work. Nope. They'll clock in here in a sec. Part of the problem is they have to be at like the 3rd level before they even have glass, and then it's not guaranteed, so some of these people are high enough up but don't have glass, so that's a concern. I mean, it works out, a lot of them do have glass, so it's fine. I would like it if we could prove that now. I might even have enough already. Nuts. That I'm pretty sure with 36 we're guaranteed to have what we need. Damn you. Come on. Oh, you're getting it?
I'm trying to, yeah.
Okay, let me know. We really just need about a stack and a half of glass at this. So 2 people who have glass should be enough. They give you 48 each time, so. Oh, what do you like? Broken. Useless.
Got it. I got 48 at least.
I got the other 48, so let's go. So here's what we're going to do about that. I think everything else we have on site, or at least could have on site. What we don't have on site at this point is a spawn point. Oh, nuts. Grab however much glass you can, and just realize I don't have enough space for all this. I have money there. Let me ditch some of this stuff and see how much glass I can get. Actually, that doesn't work. I'm gonna need ultimately that. So let me go get that. I need to fly over there because we don't spawn there anymore. We're oh wait, I can just stuff some stuff in. This, I guess. Why not? Don't know how I forgot we have backpacks. Well, I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Leave this here because there will probably be other projects that need glass. I can think of one offhand. Well, it doesn't need glass, but it could have glass is the point. Is there room for it? Nope. Grab that. Did I actually get the... I didn't get the wings. Okay, so let's get wings, and we can head over to where we're going with this. Give me the wings, and if I have room, give me the axe. I don't want it. Alright, let's go over there, which we know about where it is, so finding it shouldn't be impossible. Just sort of follow this.
Is this gonna be an adventure?
Yeah. I know it's over here, so I can check. It's like 800 squared. Well, here we go. Where am I? Okay. So it's a little kind of bracing in place. Then we got the boats over here, and there's a boat now. What the hell? I can't even imagine what's happening right now. It's just don't hit the side, don't hit the side, don't hit the, okay. So that happened. Yeah, so here's what we want to, let me think what I need. How much room do I, 1, 2, 3. It might be, I don't know how much of this we really technically need. I don't have room for that too, do I? Nuts. Give me... Okay, that's funny. Just get out of here with that. I'll come back for it. Need at least that to do something. Oh, so there were no sponges. We absolutely confirmed that. There was a big thing with gold in it, but no, you know, obviously. But there were no damned sponges, so that's just annoying. I mean, it would have been probably more annoying if we got almost done, and then, hey, look, guys, there's a stack of sponges you could have been using. It just never happened.
Do you want me to fill in that big gap over there?
Yeah, why not? Just go ahead and use the basic prismarine, which we're going to have a lot of in a matter of minutes.
Okay, where do I find that?
Oh, there should be... I don't want to fly up there because landing in the lag is kind of hard. Somewhere up there, there's lots of boxes of basic prismarine. Or lots of stacks, anyway, in a box. Okay. In a few boxes, maybe. Okay, we should wait for nightfall and let monsters kill these guys. Let me think how we want this to work. We want to be in the middle, which should be a number that makes sense. So like 760 by 870 looks right. And we want to probably go that way because that's about where we usually are. So if that's 870 and I said it was 11, well, 21, 860, 859, that should be the edge right beneath. It's not. I would think it is. Well, it's kind of irrelevant. I'm just going to use this box to probably put a box next to it at some point. What really counts is I want to get the, I'll just put it on, I'll put it here. Then we'll know where it is. Give me these. We want to set up a thing that goes to, that spans it, and it's going to be hard with these guys bouncing around. So that's the exact middle again, right? Alright, so like another 10? Wait, 1, 2... 9... What am I again? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that might be a pretty good spot. I'd like it to be symmetrical and whatever. That makes sense. If we put glass against that, that should work out for us. If that's 879 from 870, that makes sense to me. Let me just do this from the middle. 870, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be good. And then just do it over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ending on 1 because that makes sense. Don't need this anymore, really. Now that all that matters is we just want these to all ultimately feed into somewhere. We don't want them pointing toward anything bad or down or what else. Get them filled. It doesn't really matter which way they're pointing. It's irrelevant. It'd be more relevant if I were concerned about replacing them later, moving them around. But I think we're probably good with what we're going to end up with here. Yeah, oh nuts. So I have that handy apparently. Give me a thing. Probably ring this so I know how far I have to go. And in fact, let me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can fill that in, we should, but it's not an emergency if you want to come help with what I'm actually doing. Oh, nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is where I actually want to go with this, I think. That was, is that right? 861, that sounds right. And of course, you know, hoppers in these numbers is going to be just more lag, which is always fun. Stop. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it later.
Okay.
Take, nothing amount. We might not even have enough of these. That hadn't occurred to me that I might actually exhaust my whole supply. We can get more. It's not a problem. It might be a bit of downtime while we go do that. Well, you go do that, actually. If you want to get me, I can give you a rough number. I'm thinking a couple of stacks of these things.
Alright, give me a second. First, I want to click on a bed so I can...
That's probably not a bad idea. I hadn't thought of that. I have a bed on me, too, which is something I can do. Alright, well, we'll go do that because it's noon, so now's a good time for a nap. And, yeah, we're going to need, I would say if you can get 10 or 12 stacks of iron. We might have some here. I'll check. It seems like I had a bunch that I was going to use to get money from these, you know, once I open them up a bit. Let me go do the clicky thing. So there's that. Maybe I have it in a box. Let me check. Seems like I might have stashed iron somewhere. Carrots, flesh, dirt. So probably not that. Not in there. I may have. I think I did, but that's what I turned into hoppers, so I don't have them anymore. Fit right there, but that's about what we have. Okay, so here, there's like 38 right here if you want to start with, and let me have that glass, I guess. And, oh, I'm going to want some, well, actually, I'm going to want whatever number I'm playing with, I guess. I need to make a floor at some point, so I need a certain amount of stuff.
Okay, so back home to get how much?
Lots of iron, and then we need to make like hoppers out of. So we also need boxes, basically. All right, let's go get this part into place. This will be relatively easy. And I do mean relatively. It's not as simple as just I have the box on me. Yeah, okay, good. And I guess strictly this wouldn't have to be glass. It's just if it's not glass, it's going to look terrible. So, all right, we know that. Please get up. We know that this is right. So let's start with like this. Put that there because it goes there. And on the topic, let me go. If I set these down here, I'll be able to figure out where I'm going. That's going to be a thing. I have to get back to that one. And once this is all in place, including the things that they're blocking me on, I can start building up. I should be on 40 right now, I think. Yeah. And I want to go at that 64 up there, I think. So that should be, yeah. 21 times 4 times 25 is about 36 stacks. It's like 34, but 33, somewhere around there. I don't know. It's a bunch, is what it is. I guess I'm filling in the corners, apparently. If I'm wrong about that, we're out a stack and a half, 100 blocks. Okay, how are we doing on you guys not being in my way? Not great. Can you just... in or out, I don't care. You're like a cat. Well, in fact, once I get up a bit, it won't matter. I can just fill it in from down here later. It won't... It's fine. Let me just get... Oh, you know what? Is that a... I'll leave this one open if I can remember. And that way we can get in and out because we're going to have to. Oh, good. Just get these two things high, they won't be able to get up and be a problem.
Okay, that's the best I can do with what I have here.
This is a hell of a lot of glass anywhere, let alone Skyblock. This is just nuts. I'm going to leave you a little door that you can get in here if you want to come in and set down the hoppers when you have them.
Okay, and I need to make sure they're at least leading back to the...
Yeah, just at this point, well, just don't ever knock them into the, don't put them down aimed into the glass, and you should be fine. If they're aimed into an existing hopper, they should be one way or the other. They'll get. This is going to be really big, by the way. It's like probably bigger than it needs to be. It's certainly bigger than it needs to be, but in any case, there's your doorway. Remind me to do something about that.
You have this habit of making things bigger than they need to be.
Yeah, that's me. Anyway, with the speed of how fast I can put these down, I'm just filling all these in. Where are we on time? Probably not. Oh, we're halfway. Yeah, I might actually get this done. What needs to happen beyond the glass, what we have to do is, I'm going to have to build a floor up there out of more blocks than I actually currently have. We own them. I don't have them on me. I couldn't fit them all with me. I probably could have if I backpacked it. I didn't think of it. But we'll need basically the same number we have of hoppers for a floor up there. I have ice on me, I think. I'm going to put that down diagonally so that we fill out the whole, and we'll just have a big source of water that rains down okay, to where we're going. We're going to need also whatever number of signs equal to the hoppers. And I'm going to have to explain where those go or put them in myself or something, because it's kind of a bit specific. Well, it's not difficult. It's 3 meters up is what it is. We want, if an iron guy comes in and he's 3 meters tall, we want the sign to be just above his head. And that should be enough room for A, these guys coming down, they don't really jump. And B, the fish coming down, because we're going to have those, won't be able to jump back up. They will occasionally get thrown back up, because when they get in fights, the iron guys throw them around a bit. But, what are you going to do? And they can't go anywhere. They'll just end up back in the water for a minute and eventually come back down. So, not a huge problem, really. Also, arguably, I could be using panes of glass for this, but that would be... For all the glass it would save, it would take up so much time trying to get the panes placed correctly, because that's not easy, that I would rather just use that time buying glass. It's only money. This is going to get us a lot of money, because we're going to get... Why does that happen? It's going to produce iron, and everyone up there... Well, in the long term, everyone up there wants iron. Right now, everyone wants an emerald for like a pickaxe, but once we get if we give them $10, we get at least, I'm trying to think how much iron they tend to buy. I want to say you get at least 12 emeralds every time you talk to them. That sounds right. Oh, I ran out. Give me, this. Give me whatever I can hold, and then move that to, actually move this to here. Have that back, I hope. I'm really hoping I get the numbers right. It seems like I must have. Although if I was off by just a meter, it's going to be pretty bad. And if so, I guess we'll finish this next time, because there's just no chance I'm going to get it done.
I have to go chop down the tree a bunch.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, because we also need the signs. Anyway, yeah, just keep going. So yeah, I've been playing with the snapshot a bit for 1.16 in other maps. One other map. It's certainly not complete, and actually it's got a massive bug where, how do you even ordinarily do it? Is it Alt? No.
Shift.
Is it Shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, this damn thing pops up without my involvement and will not go away, so I hate that. But, you know, that's just an artifact. It's a known bug that's already basically fixed in the next snapshot, which just isn't out yet. It'll probably might come out today or tomorrow if they know about it. It might be something they rush out to get rid of that. It doesn't hurt anything, it's just irksome. But otherwise, yeah, there's very much some nethery stuff that's changed. There's environmental fog, which I guess is a big deal. I mean, I'm not really being sarcastic, it's just the point is it's a big new thing that's kind of neat, but it's not really, it doesn't do anything to the game, it just makes it look cool.
Some of the new stuff is really, really
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, we have I think at least 2 types of new wood, because there's these 2 really similar but different colored nether plants that are based on netherwort or something. I haven't really played with them. I saw them and then came in here because I was doing this at the moment. There's these warthogs, whatever, not piglins, piglin beast, I don't know. They come up with names and I'm just going to call them warthogs the same way I call anything.
I think Hoglin?
Hogwarts, why not? Hoggle. There's still pigmen for now. I think later they're going to get, in addition to pigmen, there will be piglins, which are different, and they're the ones that... My suspicion, because there was also netherite, I don't know if I suspect it or hope it, but you can find netherite I haven't found any yet. Really, occasionally, it's like finding emeralds. Not diamonds, but emeralds. It just doesn't exist in nature. What I'm hoping is that something like the piglins or whatever turn out to be a class of villagers that you can trade with. It seems like someone mentioned something to that effect. I'm hoping they have like an armorer class and tool, basically blacksmith piglins. You can just buy this stuff one way or another. Because as it is now, if you actually find it, you can basically smelt it into a little like iron ingots, or not ingots, but nuggets, gold nuggets, things like that. But instead of 9 to 1, it's 4 to 1 if you want to compile them into ingots. And then with 1 ingot, I guess you can append, or you can it's like electrolysis or something. You can apply this netherite stuff to existing diamond stuff for sure. I guess I don't know if it does it to other materials. No one's brought that up yet that I know of. But the point is that if you have a diamond thing that in this case is 1561 for durability, if you netherite it, it jumps to like 2500, and that's before, well, it's necessarily before unbreaking because you can't actually preserve any of the existing enchantments on the stuff, which is okay, I don't care. If you can get the experience together, and you usually can, you can always whatever I want, am I out? Yeah. Re-enchant stuff, or, just start with basic new stuff, and, it sounds great. It sounds like it's a lot faster to use and a lot more lethal if you're talking about, using, like a sword against something. It's more dangerous to whatever you're hitting. Pickaxes go through stuff even faster, and then last forever, so... Yeah, I gather it's about 2,500 out of the box, and then, theoretically, with Unbreaking 3, that'd be more like 25,000, which is, actually more glass than I'm currently putting down. Actually, the glass I'm putting down is about oh, I had one, I said at some point, I don't remember now. It's a bunch, though, it's many thousand. It's a couple thousand, it's like 3,000 maybe. 2,500, 3,000. No, it's 2,000, because it's 21 times 4 is 84 times 25, so yeah, it's a couple thousand or so.
The process of finding and making that stuff just sounds awful.
Well, it sounds like a video game.
You find the ancient whatever it is, and then...
It doesn't sound to me significantly worse than going out looking for wings. you know, you have to start the game, do some stuff. In theory, you could speed run it to get to the dragon in a big hurry, kill the dragon. Probably, if you want to be really quick about it, teleport out to the outer rim. And then basically throw pearls around or use whatever you can find in the ground.
And then, of course, you have to do all that while mining under giant things of lava.
That's not a huge concern to me because you can make fire resistance that lasts for like 8 minutes at a time. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it's not going to... It doesn't make it impossible, it just makes it a hassle. Yeah, I'm so used to that, especially on this map. Are we there? We're there. I'm happy. Okay, so let me get down to where I can do stuff. Fill... Can I just reach up there with this? Where does that go there? We'll go ahead and... it doesn't really have to be sealed at this point, but I guess it's going to be. So that means, yeah, well, I accounted for it when I said 25 rows. So this will be fine. Yeah, I think I have more glass than I needed, which is better than having less. Oh, then turn here, right? Okay. And yeah, I'd be almost tempted to try loading this map up in the snapshot, but A, it would probably break. And B, I don't think there would be any point, because at best you'd just get some fog in the nether. I mean, that's... If it's not even just... It might well just go to nether waste, or whatever they're calling it. Wastelands. Which I don't think has fog, based on what I've seen. So that's not really a... It doesn't help us. We'll wait for an update to this. I mean, maybe if... because you can get a new data pack to get new stuff, but... I think we're good with 115 here, right, at the moment. I don't hate 115. It's certainly, you know, not bad. It's not the worst update. The worst update was 111.1. And only because 111 gave us mending, and 111.1 took away the ability to merge mending with infinity, and therefore you can't have a really good bow anymore. You could have it for a minute there, that was about it. Alright, so with that done, let me have this, and I'll get the sides put in here in a sec, but I just want a starting point that I can deal with. I guess, having done that, no, that's fine, it's going to be, that's about where I want to be. Let me just, it doesn't have to be centered, I'm just looking for a place that I know I can get back to this. And we'll just build across with this, and then, this will be the floor, and then a meter up from this necessarily will be the water, which I think is going to be high enough up that it won't even actually spawn fish in the first couple of meters. But that's not really the point. Do I have water on me? I have lava. Okay. Let me have the glass back, and I'll see if I can just finish what I'm trying to do with that. Which I kind of can't. Well, I probably can. I just realized this is going to be a little awkward trying to do something. Where are we on time now? Like 25-ish? Be my guess. 28, 29, damn. Well, we might, given what there's left to do about this, be continuing this next time, unless we want to go like an hour. And actually going an hour would take longer than just doing it next time, because we also still have to get some stuff accumulated, which we could do off camera if we tried real hard. But yeah, glass all goes in place. I'm going to have to break out the backpack to finish this, I'm not sure. I need less than a stack to finish this, so it's probably not a big deal. What the hell was that? There's the other side of that, so I can't get out of here now. No, I need 2 stacks to do this. I was thinking 21, but it's, you know, times 2, but it's actually times 4.
Never mind.
What?
Oh, you just said a bunch of numbers, and now the ones I had in my head are all gone.
give me, that. I'll just back my way out of this. And get over here where I want to be. Yeah, so I need a whole bunch of rocks or something that I can just pickaxe out later, and that'll be that. But let me do this dangerously, and it won't be a big deal. But let me just get out of here with it. Oh, the lag, fun. Actually, I got wings. I could have just flown off. Let me get up and out and get back in the same way, basically, or fly in or whatever. Which way is? So I had 13 left over, and oh, actually, we have way more glass than I needed. That's good though. That means we still have glass, and I want it for other things. Let me get over here to. Are you like near the bed, or are you still working on it?
I'm in the tree right now.
Okay.
Breaking out the leaves, so I.
Oh yeah, because yeah. I set the tick rate back down to where it belongs, although I'm not sure I agree about that.
I'm not entirely sure because I am very, very bad at math, but I think I need 56 plus 14 more hoppers.
Maybe. Okay.
And
so 70.
Is it 70?
I think so, yeah.
Because I tried it twice, and one time I got 80, and I got really confused.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Tree.
Don't, just get out of there. We'll figure it out later. We don't have to be on camera for that.
Okay.
You have wings.
That's true, and I'm already in the trees.
I don't care. Do something. Damn it.
Sorry.
I'll go to bed, and when you get here, you can go to bed, and then we'll wake up and get out of here.
There was math. I got confused.
Yeah. Why do you need 56 plus 14?
One space has 2 rows of 7, and one space has 7 rows of 8.
You're right then, yeah. Alright, we'll get out of here, get a few supplies we don't apparently have. I didn't think I would need more. I thought that was enough hoppers. I don't know why. It was wrong. It was a guess. I was like, I can make that many. Let's go with it. But we'll leave for now and get some stuff collected, and then next time we can just finish it off, and you'll see how it works. So, alright, see you later. Bye.